Hi Casey, Darkus here. Alright, so here we are, week 2. Let's take a look where we are and then let's talk about it. Once again. Alright, so what we got here? Seems to me that there is still some stuff missing here for the second week, because for second week now, although we are still supposed to be in step just like you have it, but we were supposed to have all keys done and most of the breakdowns, because for the next week, right, we are supposed to submit already in auto mode. So now we have to prepare our scene for Maya to switch basically from step to auto to give us all these in-betweens that will make our scene smooth. But if we don't have all keys and breakdowns in, the smooth very easily doesn't mean good. Smooth, it's not equal good in animation unless everything is done in preparation for that correctly. So what I can see here is there are still like a really major keys missing. So let's go from beginning and let's see exactly what is happening. I was looking for your Maya file. I was trying to take a look closer if the character is doing weight shift, but you didn't send me Maya file. So what I'm trying to say is that the character, when the character is walking, right, of course it has to make this up and down movement, right? I cannot draw. Wasn't that the case last time too? Interesting. You might have some kind of mode in your Sync Sketch that is not allowing me to draw on it. Although the whole point of actually sending me in Sync Sketch is so that I can draw. I don't have the same problem with other scenes, so it's really up to the settings in your stuff. Anyhow, when the character is walking, right, it has to lean over the leg that actually is in contact with the ground. It has to put the weight of upper body over the supporting leg, right? So it leans on that side, and that's what we call weight shift, right? So when for the next step, when the let's say the other foot, right, gets down on the floor, so that leg now becomes supporting leg, and the weight of upper body goes now over that leg on the other side, right? So that's why when somebody is looking front towards us, the character should walk left, right, kind of like a, moving hips left and right, shifting the weight. Now I don't know if that's happened in your scene, because I just can't see it from this angle and the character is small. That's what I need Maya for. But in order for a walk to look correct, even from this angle and this far, is that you are supposed to have 4 poses in one step, where I'm not really sure you have. Let's see, from start we have a contact. The contact on the back foot, heel is supposed to be up. On the front foot, toes are supposed to be up. Down, passing, up. On up pose, the heel on supporting leg starts to go up, so it's halfway between being flat and contact, where is the most up. Contact, again the same problem like the first contact, it's flat, it shouldn't be flat feet. So now you're missing down pose, you're going to straight to passing, and you're missing up pose, and again both feet are flat on the contact, missing down, missing passing. So you're missing quite a bit of poses here in this walk. I don't know why, because by now it was supposed to be done. Now here for this big jump, this character should go in a much bigger anticipation, and then in order to jump up you need a pose where he's still in a contact with the ground, but he's very stretched, because that's the moment where he is pushing himself off the ground, fighting the gravity force, you know. And then it gets to here, and then from here he would probably lift the legs, bend the legs a bit on the top of the jump, and then going down again. Down has to come first with the contact with the straight legs, and then from the straight, you remember from the principle of animations we have a squash and stretch. Well, there should be stretch first in a contact with the ground, and then it goes in a squash. Then suggesting that the character is afraid by moving knees is okay as long as everything is moving, but in this case the body of this character is frozen, so that is not okay. And then character is supposed to go in some kind of anticipation for moving forward. Now I would imagine if this character is really scared, that the character would actually run towards this. Run. And the poses that you are giving me are not poses of run, these are poses of fast walk. And you are giving me only contacts. So here, after probably maybe even bigger anticipation, squash down, the character would start moving forward. Well, it really is up to you if you want to do it just fast walk or run, although I think run would be more appropriate. When character comes here, it would be nice that after contact that it's make now with this foot, although that foot should be in a contact with the heel first. The character should go in down pose to recover, and then back up, or if you don't want to hold him there, you can go and make new contact just like this. Again, with the toes up, contact is only with the heel. All your characters have a flat feet. See, that character again is moving forward with the flat feet. He's sliding feet. When we are making contact, we are always making contact with if we are going forward, with the heel. Toes up. Or if you're walking backwards, then we are contacting ground with the toes, with the heel up. Unless it's something more specific, like maybe sneaking and that kind of stuff, then even forward, walking forward might make sense with the toes in the contact. Now, I'm not sure about this slide because there was not enough momentum for this character to slide from here to there. So I'm not sure this would work. Why would somebody slide from basically not moving here and suddenly like strong wind came and pushed the character 5 feet down the sidewalk? And then we have a walk. I think that again a run up the stairs would be more appropriate than just a fast walk. But even if you're making fast walk, usually after this contact here, boom, the character would have to go a bit in a down position before lifting back foot. Contact, down, and then letting back foot up. So that would be for normal walk. I don't know how that would look if you want to do something really fast, but again, I think that the run up the stairs would be more appropriate than this walk. Well, I'm glad that at least we have here some weight shifting as the character is walking up. That's good. So from that point, I think it's working. It's kind of cute, I would say. And then we need a bit more of animation here. All what we have is just 2 poses. It's not really animation. First, probably only hands will show up, and then the head would pop. And then maybe with some down dip, nice arc, he might even protrude even more, right? Maybe he first makes a contact here with a hand, and that hand stays on windowsill while he is going forward, because he's using that hand as support, right? So these 2 poses are not enough for this to be animated. This is still kind of like a blocking in a first week. It has to be animated, not blocked. And that will be all. All right. So try next time to send me also Maya files so I can take a look from the different camera angles and from up close to see if movements are all right, and if there is a proper weight shift in walks and runs and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Thank you.